my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm going to do just kind of a weekly check-in. I mean, my readings are timeless, so whenever you watch this, it might resonate with you, and it could extend a week's time as well, because time is man-made and energy is fluid. So, you know, just take what fits and throw out the rest. If it doesn't fit your situation, it wasn't meant for you this time, maybe next time. I don't say this very often anymore, but I used to when I first started my channel. But those of you who actually like the videos and comment and interact with me, I tend to pick up on your energy more because we're connecting. So just keep that in mind as well. Yeah, so please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope that you do stay. I would love it if you would. Thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel, big or small, by any means, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, what have you. And thank you to everyone who has sent me any gifts, whether they are oracle cards, tarot cards, whatever. You know, something that I said that I liked, that I mentioned, and you heard me and wanted to bless me with it. Thank you so very much. Like the Hippie Chick True Religion perfume. I'm wearing it right now. It's halfway gone already. I love it, and I think I've only had it for a couple months. But anyways, this is going to be an unboxing video, which is really quick. We have one small package, yay! And then obviously I'm going to do a collective reading as well for all signs. But I also want to say thank you to those of you who have joined me over on Patreon. Any denomination, you can increase it, decrease it anytime, cancel it anytime. There's no obligation to you whatsoever, and it helps me and the channel out tremendously, like you have no idea. Yeah, you guys have just been awesome. And if you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the box below. Just hit me up and I'll give you all the information you need. I did update my website with pricing. Hopefully it went through because I hit like publish, so hopefully that's good. But anyways, before I open this package, I just want to go over the overall energy, which is freedom and keys on trees, which I pulled this one first and then freedom clarified it. And the keys on trees is about feeling stuck, because this is like a tower and there's an elephant caged up on the top, but the elephant doesn't look distressed or anxious or anything. Like, the elephant isn't worried that he or she is trapped, because he or she knows that there's a way out, because there's keys hanging everywhere, and all the elephant has to do is just pick one and unlock the cage and get out. So it's almost like someone in this situation might feel stuck and they're craving a sense of freedom. They want to free themselves from an unhealthy situation, whether it's a family situation. For some of you, somebody might be incarcerated, and either you're trying to figure out how to get them out, or they are, because someone might be trying to get bail money together. And you could be taking a creative approach to get the funds for that. But that's a very small message, because for the majority of you, I feel like it's kind of a mental trap, trying to get out of your head, clear outdated energy away from you. And I really am feeling a stuck home situation. I don't know if either you or your love interest are in a partnership with somebody, or if you're around a past person, an ex, or just a karmic individual of any kind, because those can be friends, family, exes, current partners, what have you. Everybody's situation is different, but I do feel like somebody wants to free themselves potentially from a relationship or just a situationship. It's like, I want my independence. I'm feeling like it's a comfortable yet uncomfortable situation that somebody's in, and you know that the door's wide open for you to exit the situation, but there are some key factors that are holding you or your love interest back. Like, it could be money, family ties like children, or not wanting to hurt someone's feelings. I don't know. The unknown can be scary sometimes, and that's usually what holds a lot of people back. Like, if I do this, am I going to be shooting myself in the foot? Do I belong here? Do I not? Because like I said, the elephant doesn't look too stressed out, too worried, because I feel like somebody hides just how much the situation bothers them. I feel like on the outside they look happy, they look content. Like, if you were to see anything on their social media, or if anyone was to see your social media, if this is you, nobody would really know just how stressed out you are, how how sick of the situation you are, basically. I feel like someone's very unhappy with their current circumstances, and it's like, I just need to get out. Well, the universe is saying there is a way out. You're only you're only as stuck as you think you are, basically. There's always a way, and I do feel like for some of you, something is coming up. There might be a tower moment happening, like a sudden shift in your perspective on either on the situation that, I don't feel like it's a different perspective on the situation you're in or that your love interest is in. I feel like it's a different perspective on how to release yourself, how to get this sense of freedom. And it's almost like the key to unlock this problem is going to be dangled in front of your face out of the blue. The universe is going to send you a sign, or an opportunity is just going to be presented to you that's going to help release you. And like I said, it's a tower moment. It's going to come out of nowhere. So it's definitely going to shake up the situation you're in, or the situation your person's in. And there are going to be some hurt feelings on someone's part, but I feel like I can breathe again. So if you're feeling stuck or trapped in an unhealthy situation, I do see that changing. With the freedom card, it says enjoying the moment, single, free from control. Yeah, you could be around somebody who's very controlling, or your love interest is. Future focused, and I do feel like that's what's keeping someone sane, is fantasizing about what my future looks like. Once I'm out of the situation, I can do this, I can do that, I can breathe, I won't be stressed out, I won't be worried about blah, 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 whatever, I feel like finances is really what is holding someone back, and it could be children as well for someone. Trying new things, fun, free, and wild, not being held back or held down. Some of you could have grew up in a very controlling household, which is why you ended up in this situation to begin with. It's like a sense of complacency, and you're sick of the routine, the same old, same old. You don't want to walk on eggshells anymore. And it's almost like, I'm a big girl now, I'm a big boy, I don't need anyone dictating my life, telling me what I can and cannot do. And even if this person that's around you or your love interest isn't really dictating what you can and can't do, there's like an insinuation. So it makes you feel bad for doing certain things. Like, for example, say you're not dating the person that you're living with, whether this is you or your love interest, and you want to go visit a friend or just go for a fucking drive at 8 p.m. at night. The sun's down and you just want alone time. You want fresh air, get out of the house. So you take off, but you get the opposite effect. You don't feel the sense of freedom. You feel worried and guilty, and like, oh, when I get home, so-and-so's going to question me. They're going to be mad that I was gone. And even if they don't ask me directly where I'm going or what I was doing, they're going to be, negative and grumpy and mean. And, it's not worth it, to somebody. That's what I'm feeling. So I feel like somebody's feeling held back because of whoever's around them. Their actions are controlling, not necessarily their words. I don't feel like you guys really want to be all wild, but you definitely want to be free enough to make decisions for yourself. And the next partnership that you find yourself in, or that you're moving towards down the line, I feel like you want someone who's independent themselves as well. So you want to be able to trust that person. You want them to trust you, so you can go out with your friends and you can do things on your own and not feel guilty. And you want to be with somebody who can do the same thing as well. So it's like we have us time and then alone time. Somebody is just sick and tired of their current situation. That's what I'm feeling. So for some of you this week, you might be finding a way out. Whether you're going to broadcast that or not, I'm not 100% sure. I kind of feel like most of you would keep it under wraps and just be like, oh, thank goodness, this is my ticket out. This is my opportunity. Excuse me, but the unboxing starts at 9:55. Let's see what's in here. Yay! Maybe we can use it in the reading. If I can open it. Sometimes I'm a little challenged with things, you know, it happens to the best of us. Or maybe it just happens to me, who knows. What is this? Ooh! Yep, it's from All Things Intuitive, because I have Messages of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive, and this was gifted to me by somebody, and thank you so much for whoever sent this a month or so ago, maybe longer. But this is In the Shadows Oracle cards, All Things Intuitive, so it's by the same creator. I'm excited. I don't think I've seen this one. I probably have seen it, but we'll have to find out. And we will use this in the reading today. Maybe I'll use both of them. Because I do feel like somebody is moving towards a healthier connection. That's the hope anyways. There's just some shit that needs to be cleared up. Why do I put stuff away? Yes, I have seen these. Oh my gosh, the first card that's on the back says, I love myself enough to walk away. If that isn't a fucking sign with this freedom, like a sense of freeing yourself from entrapment, I don't know what the hell is. I love myself enough to walk away. I do feel like some of you have come to this conclusion, like, you know, maybe it wasn't that you didn't love yourself or didn't respect yourself, is that you were putting others ahead of yourself or ahead of your own wants and needs. And I feel like I can't do that anymore. You know, I want to take care of people and I want to make sure everyone's happy around me, but I need to take care of me first. So I kind of feel like somebody's coming to that conclusion, like, you know, I matter. Some of you are walking out of a crap situation that you're stuck in, like I said, and others of you are walking away from your love interest. You know, the hope that you two will come together is kind of fading away. Like, I know what I deserve, and if there's going to be no equal give and take, and you're not going to appreciate me, my time, my energy, and all the effort I'm putting into us coming together, then it's not worth it for me, because I need to be with somebody who wants the same things as me and wants it with me, is what I feel. So some of you might be reaching your breaking point with even your love interest, your crush or whatever, or they are. I just feel like there's too much stagnancy in a situation, and it's like, no matter how much my heart calls out for you, I don't know if I can sit here in this fucking woe is me misery anymore. I never want to feel that way again. So once you free yourself from a situation, you're going to make damn sure that you don't get stuck in a crap situation again. All right, so we are going to use these. And we're going to use these so we'll see the light side and the dark side. Thank you so much to whoever sent me these. If it's the creator of them, All Things Intuitive, check him or her out. I'm going to say check her out because I do believe it is a woman. I also received Mystic Midnight's Oracle, Mystic Moon Oracles, Oracle deck, I don't know, like a week ago or so. And I do love it. This is a creepy deck, so let's kind of see what's going on in the situation. Witch trials, accused, attacked, and misunderstood. Somebody might be trying to avoid that. Like, I'm crossing all my T's and dotting all my I's because I don't want there to be, I need to tie up loose ends. I don't want to be accused of something I didn't do. But I kind of felt that with that example that I gave you about leaving at 8 p.m. or whatever, and then not so much worrying about what someone's going to say about it, but just their actions. You feel like you're walking on eggshells, like you can't do what you want to do in whatever situation you're in for some of you. And it's like, I can't keep living this way. Some of you might have been accused of cheating on somebody or sleeping with somebody when you didn't. And it's funny because I feel like if that's the case, the person accusing you of this is someone you're not even with. So technically, even if you did sleep with somebody else, you wouldn't be cheating because you're single. You're just in a living situation, or your person is. But the point is, it's like you didn't even do it to begin with. But this person shouldn't be accusing you of shit because it wouldn't be valid anyways. But some of you are really going to court because either your love interest is in jail, or you yourselves are dealing with something like that, either for you or someone around you. Because I do feel like there might be somebody that was incarcerated. They could be out on bail. I don't know. I almost feel like I'm misunderstood because of my past. Somebody could have dealt with addictions as well, because what's popping in my head right now is earlier today, my friend, her husband who passed away, he had issues with alcohol, and years ago he used to go to AA, and they have a book, which I didn't know this. I don't know what the book is, but it's like a book of prayers, and it's for AA meetings. I'm sure they have updated ones by now. But I thought it was kind of neat, and I was looking through it, and I looked at today's date and the little saying, because they have like, what to focus on and whatnot. And there, the very first line was, turn a negative into a positive. So turn a negative experience into a positive one. Like, for example, if you battle with addictions of any kind, if you relapse, don't look at it as, oh, I fucked up, and then beat yourself up and go down the rabbit hole of, feeling really crappy and repeating a cycle. Like, because usually if you start feeling shitty and then you're like, well, I fucked up anyways, what's the point? You'll continue to do whatever substance it is or whatever you're addicted to. You'll continue to do it because you feel so crappy. So instead of blaming yourself, turn it into a positive experience as what not to do. Like, we all slip up, whether it was one time, multiple times, whatever. I'll chalk it up to a lesson learned, and then try to remember why you stopped doing it in the first place. Like, think about all the negative ties to whatever that your addiction is, and remember how positive things have gone since you stopped doing whatever you were doing. Or maybe this pertains to your person or someone close to you. Also, don't judge somebody who is in recovery, and if they do relapse or have a mishap of any kind, it's part of the process, and that just goes to show that person seriously needs your support and your love more than ever, because rest assured, they're beating themselves up way more than anyone else could ever persecute them. So that's why they do whatever they do. There's an underlying trauma or issue that hasn't been resolved. I mean, in some cases it can be as simple as boredom. Like, they are sick of the routine, but it all boils down to something kind of negative from their past as to why they started doing whatever they were doing to begin with. But turn that negative into a positive, no matter what it is to you, because not all of you deal with addictions or are around somebody who battles with that. But I feel like there is somebody out there that's going to watch this that feels the stigma of it all. Like I don't want to own up to some of my mistakes because I don't want people to look down on me. I don't want to be judged or criticized or ridiculed, because I do that to myself enough. You know what I mean? Something like that. But I also feel like if you're in an unhealthy living situation, whether you're partnered with somebody or you're just living with somebody for stability purposes and you're single, I feel like you're having a hard time leaving the situation, freeing yourself from this person or place due to outsiders, due to friends or family members who either like the person you're around. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be persecuted for leaving, for doing what's best for me. And just remember that outsiders don't know what goes on behind closed doors, You and this person might look happy. You might look like everything's going great, in the household, whether you're dating them or not. But it might be a living nightmare for you that you're hiding, or a nightmare for them or your person or whatever. Like, we never know what's truly going on within somebody or within a relationship or a situation that they're in unless they explain it. And a lot of times, certain people don't believe that there's actually a problem because they've never seen it with their own eyes. And it's like, you're not living it, so you're not going to understand. But it shouldn't matter what your reason is to leave. If you're uncomfortable and you don't want to be around that person, with that person, or in that situation, you have every fucking right to free yourself. It is your life. You do what's best for you, and fuck what anybody else says. If they want to strap you to the cross or hang you at the witch trials for going after your dreams or doing something that will make you live a better life, they're not meant to be around you, because obviously they don't really give a shit about your wants and or needs. You know what I'm saying? So let's kind of see what is up. I'll get some of these messages of love. All right. What's going on in this situation? I don't want it to be too long. We're already 20 minutes in, but I just feel like I want to release toxicity and any negative ties that I have to people. And some of you are just letting go of friendships, and for some of you, the friend that you're letting go of, you've known them for a long time. You've been friends with them for a very long time. It's just, you know, that you've outgrown the situation. You guys are on different pages. I almost feel like this friend would be somebody who does criticize you. Like when you walk in to, I almost feel like there's a sense of jealousy between two friends. This isn't romantically speaking, but if you're wondering if you should let someone go that you've known for a long time, the scenario that's coming to me is this person will let you know that you are beautiful, handsome, whatever, like that you're good looking, or that you look good in whatever outfit and whatever. But I almost feel like you'll hear a tinge of jealousy, and it's like, I don't know, some type of contempt, but you'll hear it in their voice or see it on their face whenever they compliment you. It's almost like it hurts them to compliment you because they want to be you, or I wish I looked like you. There's some aspect of you, yourself, and your life that this person wants, and it pisses them off that you have it or you look a certain way. You know, you can't control the way you look. But I also feel, on the same token, this person plays it off as, oh, I'm just being honest. Don't you want me to be honest? I'm just a blunt type of person. But they'll call you fat. Like if you're wearing a certain outfit, they'll go, oh, you look like you put on a few pounds. It's like, yeah, I just ate some tacos. It'll go away. I'm bloated, bitch. What the fuck? Or, wow, you look really tired. You look like crap today. And you'll be like, I'm not wearing makeup right now. I'm a little tired, but thanks. You know, I'm glad I look like shit. You know, and I feel like they like when they're able to degrade you in some way, shape, or form, because it's almost like their way of saying, oh, I'm better than you today. Thank God. It's a competition, and it's an unhealthy one. So if that rings true for any of you, yeah, that person should go, because that's not very nice. You know, I just feel like there's a lot of control, like controlling energy surrounding this situation. And it's either the situation you're in, like I said, the living situation, family situation, or it's on your person's side. But I also feel friends, I feel family members. I feel like I can't escape other people's opinions of me, my life, my choices. It's like I can't ever do anything right, and you will never be able to please everyone. Like if that's the way that you think, you need to get that notion right out of your head, because it's impossible to please everyone. The only person you should be worrying about pleasing is yourself. And if you have children, you know, just try to make their life the best life that you possibly can within the circumstances or the confines of your situation. Or, you know, your partner, you know, it's always nice to, I mean, you care what they think, but if they're diminishing you, or making you feel shitty, then fuck their opinions, but they're not right for you if that's the case. But I do feel like for some of you in a love situation, you've been hanging on energetically to someone. You've been hanging on to hope for a future between the two of you. And I do feel like you have taken some creative approaches towards this person to try to get things moving forward between the two of you. and you're at the point of giving up on that and freeing yourself fully from it all and just moving on to a different option, a different choice, or just moving on, like going on a solo journey. Like, you know, obviously you don't want me, because we have apology and rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. But somebody wants to apologize for rejecting you, for turning you away, for making you wait. You can expect the apology that you want to hear. Somebody is feeling a certain kind of way about what they said to you or how they acted, potentially because they were listening to the opinions of others. I feel like I feel misunderstood. I don't know, there's a misunderstanding here. Somebody might have heard something about you, or they misread a message or something that you said. They took it the wrong way. I don't know, but I do feel a sense of rejection here. Yeah, this person definitely made you wait. I get one more. For some of you, this friend or an ex even is going to come in and apologize to you so that they can try to move forward with you again. But you've already released yourself from those connections, whether it's, you know, a friend connection or a past love situation. I feel like future forward, keep moving forward. Don't go backwards. Don't lock yourself up in that fucking tower again. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. Someone is coming towards you, and I do feel like it is someone you're interested in. It's someone that you've been hoping would come towards you. They've taken forever. And it's right when you fucking free yourself from the situation, they're like, oh no. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. I feel like that could have been part of the problem initially for some of you, like friends with benefits, fuck friends, whatever. Or there's someone that it just has a lot of passion for you and you don't have it for them, or vice versa. That might be what frees you from a certain situation. Like, yeah, the sex is good, but I don't have emotional attachment to you, and now I don't want any of it anymore because I found somebody that makes my heart, you know, it gives me butterflies in my stomach kind of thing. Like, I'm falling in love with someone else, and I don't want to continue whatever this is. That could be for some of you. But I feel like part of this rejection for your love interest, if they pushed you away, they want to apologize for thinking that that's all you wanted. Like, that you just wanted to have sex with them, that that's all that this would be, because you both caught feelings for each other, and I feel like it was just kind of too intense. So whoever was like, oh, you just want sex, no, I can't do that, they knew that if they had sex with you, it would really light the fire within them, and they weren't ready to face their fears, or feel, they weren't ready to get reconnected to somebody because they had probably just detached from an unhealthy situation at the time. So it's like, I'm not ready to jump right into another commitment, and I feel like that will seal the deal for us, kind of thing. And for some of you, you were hoping for more, but this person was just kind of using you for sex, and they want to apologize for that because they actually have feels for you. Twin flames. This is a divine counterpart connection. Yeah, and forgiveness. And I do feel like, wow, forgiveness is in the here and the now. While you are up in that tower. It's like before you fully head on out of here, I got something to say. That's what I feel. Your true love is already part of your life. Yeah, I don't feel like it's the unhealthy situation that someone wants to get out of. I feel like it's that, you know, giving up on this potentially coming together situation that is potentially with a twin flame, whether you believe in that or not. It's just a soul connection. It's a very strong soulmate energy is what I'm feeling. Like, you guys are meant to be in each other's lives, and it is meant to move forward in a romantic sense. There is a lot of chemistry between the two of you. I do feel like you will forgive this person for pushing you away, and I feel like they really, really regret denying their feelings, denying this connection, and for whatever they said or did or didn't say or do. Somebody is heavily thinking about how do I turn this around? Can I get more on rejection and apology? Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. I feel like that's kind of where that turn a negative into a positive energy is coming in for today. Like with somebody pushing you away and rejecting you, it is a form of divine protection because that person wasn't ready. It wouldn't be the experience that you want it to be. Even though it's a good partnership and you two are going to work really well together when the time comes, it wasn't the right time because someone was really going through some shit. Either you were, or they were, or both of you were. Like, you had your own crap to deal with. I feel like somebody needed to really unload some baggage from their past in order to, you know, fully move forward in the best way possible. It's like, I need to handle my shit first. Whether you knew about this or not, I mean, they could have handled it in a different way, and that might be where the regret is, because I kind of feel friend zone energy, which I keep getting that. But even if you didn't get friend zoned, there is rejection here in some way, shape, or form, whether someone literally rejected you with their words or they just ghosted you. Either way, you can't come where I am going. So this situation that you are fully freeing yourself from, like the living situation, relationship, whatever, it's a karmic situation. Whatever lessons you've learned from that, you're going to carry with you and release. It's like, I can't take you with me because I need to do this on my own. And that's what I was just saying with why this person rejected you initially. They had some shit they had to deal with on their own, and they want to apologize to you for that. Yeah, because I feel like you can go along with them for the ride, but not initially. They had to do a lot of they needed self-care big time. I know more than you might think. That's with strictly sexual. I'm going to say that's with strictly sexual and twin flame. I know more than you might think. This person might have been learning about the twin flame journey, or just soulmates, their spirituality or yours. And it's like, I understand more than you think. They could have been getting signs and synchronicities about this connection as well. And their feelings are intensifying, but it's like, if you look at this person as being clueless when it comes to the spiritual side of this connection or the energetic ties that you have to them, they understand more than you think that they do. They know what this is, and it's scary. And that's what I said about strictly sexual. This person was too afraid to be intimate with you because they knew that that would seal the deal, that they wouldn't be able to walk away from you, which is why they did that, why they pushed you away. I also feel like whoever got rejected, especially if you guys were like going to have sex or there was a very close call, whoever got pushed away and felt rejected, they know more than the other person thinks they do. They know why. You know why. You know why you were pushed away. You know that this person has feelings for you and that they were scared. Because I kind of feel like if that's the case, whoever did the rejecting, it was like, I can't go through with this. They might have said something like, it made it seem like they just weren't interested in you, or that they didn't want to ruin a friendship or something like that. I don't know. They made up some phony baloney bullshit, and there was a little bit of truth to it, but you knew what the real reason was without them ever saying anything. I hope you're happy. Forgiveness in here and now. So this person definitely is understanding what this connection is, and I feel like that's kind of why they want to apologize. I want to have a do-over is what I'm feeling, and that could be coming in within within this week, and they might not want to be persecuted. With that witch trial card, they might be afraid to come forward and apologize, thinking that you're going to be super pissed at them for how they handled themselves prior. But I don't feel like you will. I feel like you will forgive this person. I feel like you already have, but you're going to let them know. I can still see you standing there. When I walked away from you, I can still see the tears in your eyes. I can still see the look on your face. I can still see your face in the doorway as I drove away for the last time. That's what I'm picturing. It's like you didn't know it would be the last time that you saw this person. It's not gonna be the last time, but it has been a while since you've seen them. So you're thinking, as of now, it is the last time you saw this person, and you didn't think it would be. You thought like, oh, we'll hang out again, or we'll do whatever again. We'll talk. But then it just kind of, there was a moment that happened between the two of you that really created a divide. And someone has been sitting in their misery, going over their actions and their words continuously, like, why did I do that? I'm waiting for an apology. We are not right for each other. Yeah, I can still see you standing there when I turned you down, when I rejected you. I can still see the look on your face when I said, no, I can't do this. I don't like you like that. I don't have feelings for you. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want, whatever the fuck happened. They vividly remember your reaction. And I don't feel like you were mean. I feel like you were hurt. I feel like you were kind of quiet, but kind of consoling and comforting at the same time. Like, almost like, it's okay, I understand. Like, you're understanding. There we go. Even if you didn't fully understand, you weren't mean to this person when they did this. And I feel like that made them feel even worse. And they think about that moment a lot. I'm waiting for an apology. And they know that you want them to apologize for what had happened, or they want an apology from you. Whoever pushed whoever away needs to come in with an apology, and I do feel like they are going to. I kind of feel like it's coming towards you, but it all depends on where you sit in this situation, and I hope you're happy is here again. I really hope that you're happy. But I also feel this in kind of a condescending way, like, oh, I hope you're happy. You fucked this all up. That might be what someone is starting to think, especially if you're freeing yourself from this connection. Because I do feel like you have heavily tried to free yourself, but it didn't fully work yet. So what is this person going to do or say coming in? Well, they're lovesick. Void, emptiness, heartbroken. I feel like they not only broke your heart, but they broke their own heart, and they're keeping that a secret. They could have told you that they couldn't open up because of a past connection. I just feel like with void and emptiness, this person was dealing with a prior heartbreak when you two connected, and that is a major reason as to why they pushed you away, why they didn't move forward with you. The feelings were just too intense at first that I just can't, they couldn't do it. They couldn't bring themselves to be with you while they're still thinking of somebody else, kind of thing. And they know that they hurt you, or you know that that you hurt them, but I feel like their heart is broken right now because you two aren't talking. You're not connecting. They want to reconcile with you. They want to heal this situation because you're unique. You're a gem. You're different. You have a very healing energy. You're very understanding, and I said that already. No one compares to you. Recovery from traumatic events that cause pain and suffering. This person had to push you away to deal with shit on their own. They were trying to find themselves and heal from past trauma, a past heartbreak, a past connection. Some of them could have reconciled with a past person during this disconnect between the two of you. but they couldn't stop thinking about you while they're in that situation. That could be the stuck situation that someone is in. It's like, I want to get the fuck out of this because I want to reconcile with you. You know, I don't want to be with whoever the hell I'm around. Here I come is what I just heard. I'm on my way. They're overcoming. Yeah, they're freeing themselves from obstacles. They're dealing with something. They're handling their own issues right now, and they're going to come in and communicate with you because they cannot get the thought of you off their mind with memories. So that's, I feel like you're waiting for the apology, and it is coming. This person can't handle the stress of their situation anymore. They can't handle the burden of your absence. It's like, how do I bridge the gap between the two of us? And what's really fucked up is when I said, how do I bridge the gap between the two of us? Last night I had a dream, and I only remember bits and pieces of it, but part of the dream was there was this, it looked like a ceramic, or it was kind of like a granite bridge in a cemetery, but it had railings and stuff, and it was like a whitewash. And when I looked down, like where you first step on the bridge, it said, the path to your happiness, or to pure happiness. And I was like, why can't I just walk through the cemetery? So I walked across the bridge, and I was in this little town heading to somebody's house. I don't remember exactly whose house it was, but I never made it to their house. Something happened, an obstacle that detoured me. And then when I came back to that part of the dream, I was back at that same cemetery, and the bridge was still there, but it was all dilapidated, and the railings had fallen off, but it still said the path to pure happiness. So it's almost like through death and destruction, through heartache and pain and trauma, through the disconnect, the path is still there. The bridge is still there. You just got to be brave enough to cross it, because it looked like it was going to fall apart, but there was no water underneath. There was just solid ground underneath. So even if the bridge fully collapses, you can just walk across the grass to get to where you need to be. But it's almost like there's an irrational fear here. But if you cross that bridge and make it to the other side and connect with this person, you will, that's the path to pure happiness. That's the path that you need to be on. It's not the path of least resistance. It's the road less traveled, basically. The forgotten bridge. You think this person forgot about you, or they think that you forgot about them because you're not giving to the situation like you were before. But I feel like someone's going to cross that damn bridge, and they're going to communicate. They're going to come towards you, and they're going to really explain themselves. And I feel like you're going to get more truth than you've ever expected from this person, which is absolutely fucking beautiful. I'm just going to get a little bit more. You know, actually, I want to quickly just see what this person wants to say to you right quick, and then we're going to end it. But they definitely want to apologize and potentially reconcile with you. They have reconciled the differences between the two of you, because I almost feel like we're too different, like you're too nice and I'm not, or you're too good for me type energy. They've reconciled that in their head, like, okay, it doesn't matter, because I can't shake this love and feeling kind of thing. And even if you two don't move forward romantically, this person wants you in their life. And that's a true soul connection where, you know, no matter what, I just want to be your friend. Even if that's the only thing we can be, I'll take it kind of thing. I feel like there was a time when it's like I can't be your friend because because of my feelings, but because enough time has passed, I do feel like you guys could do that now, or coming up you'll be able to, if that's the direction that this goes in. But I feel like it will move to more. It's got to start somewhere though. I know that we belong together, and I hope you feel the same way. I know more than you think. I understand what this is to me, to us. You feel like home to me, which is right where I want to be. And then you can't make this shit up. Can we escape the fucking friend zone? I told you. Can we get out of the friend zone? Can this be more? Can we be more? You're cute when you're mad. Don't you fucking hate it when people say that and you're like, oh, I'll show you fucking adorable in a second, baby. If you think this is cute. I can't stop thinking about you. Oh, that's so cute. I wish someone would feel that way about me. I just feel like all, I don't know, like dreamy. There we go. Like, that would be so nice. So some of you are still kind of keeping the fantasy alive, wondering if you should let it go or not. I feel like your answers are coming like soon. This person has a lot they want to say to you, which this is absolutely beautiful because I do see so much independence. I see stability. I see, getting out of an unhealthy situation and turning a negative into a positive, like understanding why this happened, and realizing that basically you're seeing the big picture. You both are. It's like, this is bigger than us kind of thing. And I know why you did what you did or said what you said or whatever. And I fucking miss your ass too, whether you want to admit it or not. But I love you long time, and I will finish up my mini reads and get some personals done. So hopefully I can be even more productive today. But I got a lot done yesterday. I was so fucking proud of myself, and I was proud of the app for uploading shit in a timely fashion. I was like, oh yes. But anyways, I love you guys. Peace.